So what we have here is actually a stainless steel number 8 annealed sheet with a mirror finish. The first thing we need to do is figure out where to put the hole in the center for the clock mechanics to come through. So just take a straight edge and go from corner to corner. In the center. You can use a pencil or an erasable marker. Although this stainless steel does come with a protective coating, so you don't really have to worry about the surface and damaging the surface. The reason we've marked our sheet with an X in the middle is that we're actually going to make a dent into the material in order to guide the drill bit through the sheet. One thing to note is that working with a mirrored stainless steel, I've been told that it can leave a mark on the metal because it heats up when you're drilling through. So it's a good idea to make your hole from the back side of the material so that you don't mark your sheet. You can tell when you get your stainless steel sheet, although it has a coating on both sides, pull back a corner so that you can find out which is your mirrored side and which is the back side of the sheet. So this one's shiny, but it's actually the back side of the sheet. The mirrored side has a much shinier finish, so we know that's the front. Another tip is to make sure that your sheet is on a flat surface when you make your pilot hole so that you don't wind up bending the sheet. Now that the hole has been drilled in the center of our sheet metal, we'll want to remove the protective coating so that we can go ahead and assemble the clock face onto the sheet. With the protective barrier removed, now you're ready to go ahead and assemble your clock by just following the manufacturer's instructions. Another good thing to keep in mind is that it'd be a good idea to get some fine sandpaper and smooth out the edges of your metal sheet because it can be very sharp. Piece of material, you might find that there's extra space between the clock body and the surface, and in this case you can just go ahead and put some washers in there to secure the back to the front so that you don't wind up with a wobbly clock. And after just a couple minutes of assembly, we have a completed clock. With the delicate arms that we get, we just need to do a little bit of aligning to make sure that everything is on the right plane. And next we'll install our battery and we'll be done. Now in just a few minutes, we've made ourselves a lovely mirrored stainless steel clock.